Well, hello, good people. It's Sharon again. I'm going to get a little more aggressive about certain things. I try to be nice. I try to look at all sides of everything. I'm going to look at more all sides of everything and talk about it instead of not talking about it quite so much. When I first started doing this, I said I was going to get political without being political. Guess what? I'm going to get a little bit more political because some of this stuff is freaking ridiculous. Sorry, it just is. Now you notice this hand? Yeah, got a ring on it. This one? Nothing on it. I'm not wearing gloves. The gloves are coming off. The thing that gets me right now is happening in the Republican chambers. If you haven't heard, Sen Bobert just called Margie Taylor Greene, forgive my language, a bitch. And they did this because they both came up with the same concept. One of them said the other one copied her because she wanted to co-sign on this bill. The first one said, no, this is all mine. I didn't copy it. You're being the bee, and that's not right, and it's not fair, and I'm not going to put up with it, and we're no longer friends, we're enemies. And the other one said, when have we ever been friends? Now, these are Republican fighting each other just so they can get the glory. And what bill do they want to introduce? They wanted to introduce impeachment rights against Joe Biden. Really? What did he do to deserve being impeached? And you know, neither one of them could come up with an answer. Well, he's not a good person and he's done all kinds of evil things, and there's suggestions of his son being bad, and maybe his son is bad. Maybe he's not. I don't know. I haven't looked at all that evidence. So far, everything I've heard cited is hearsay. I've even heard people say, well, why aren't they playing the Hunter Biden tapes? Because to common knowledge, there aren't any. That form they keep holding up from the FBI, it says, look at this. Everybody should know about this. Oh, here we go. All it is they suspect something, and they reported to the FBI that they think they should look at it. That's what that form is, nothing more. So people are swearing we need to comment on what's on the tapes. There is no evidence that there is tapes. There is evidence that somebody filed a form that says there might be. But you know what? The FBI has investigated that allegation and have found nothing. They've closed it. But people keep holding that thing up and saying, look, here's proof. The only proof is somebody said there might be something. That's what that form is. I'm getting tired of the lies, the deceits, the backbiting, even within their own party. I'm not saying it doesn't go on with the Democrats, but I haven't heard anything near as bad. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen with independents, because, yeah, it's politics. It gets dirty. But let's get real. How are you going to impeach somebody that you don't even have a substantial allegation for? You just don't like them. So two of them were going to do this. And now they hate each other because they both want credit for impeaching somebody with no proof of any impeachable topics. Well, that's what they tried to do to Trump. Not quite the same thing. Look at all the evidence they have against Trump. Whether you're for him, whether you're against him, anything else. He's been impeached twice. He has been borderline incarcerated. He's been accused. He's got to go to court. One case, he's been found guilty. And he couldn't keep his mouth shut, and that's coming up again, and he'll have more charges, and he'll probably be found guilty on those too. If you don't know what I'm talking about in that instance, I'm sorry, you haven't kept up. And if you are that far behind and know that little, why are you going to open your mouth and let stupid fall out? I'm going to start calling people when they're stupid. I am going to do some of the other things I do too. Different topics. And a lot of it ties into public opinion. And that is just my opinion. Until next time, take care.